second in the two-path. Ground on her inside. Race. A quarter of a mile to go, and he's 6 on top. It's last of the 12 as they roll into the backstretch.
2-1. And they're off. Wicked Solution first away. Wicked Solution runs to the lead with Miss Driven, and the inside is Dazzle Me flashing up there too. So there's Dazzle Me down to the inside, and Diamond Plays moving forward. Diamond Play now in front from Dazzle Me. Miss Driven is in third position. Wicked Solution back and forth. Yesterday's Plan and Nana's Shoes. Nana's Shoes now 6 from the front, and trailing the field is Floating By. Dazzle Me leading the way down against that rail. 3/4 of a length, now a length in front from Diamond Play in second. Wicked Solution taking third to the outside, and Miss Driven in fourth. Nana's Shoes travels in fifth position, and it's Yesterday's Plan, and Floating By is in the back. Dazzle Me the speed into the far turn run. Dazzle Me up top from Diamond Play, trying to ratchet up the pressure from second, and Wicked Solution is in third. Nana's Shoes is getting interested there from fourth position, has 4 to make up around that far turn where Dazzle Me still the leader. Dazzle Me, Wicked Solution, Diamond Play dropping back, and now Nana's Shoes moving up in a third spot. They're followed by Floating By, who's made a move from the back of the pack. Floating By into fourth and wide. Top of the stretch where it's Dazzle Me turning for home. Dazzle Me turns in a quarter mile away in a 3-length lead. Turning back a challenge there from Wicked Solution second. And Nana's Shoes even paced in third, trying to get going. Here's Nana's Shoes out to the center of the track. But Dazzle Me's in front by 3 lengths. Nana's Shoes now finally getting interested to the far outside. Wicked Solution is still hanging tough on the far outside. Yesterday's Plan trying to mow them down. Here comes Yesterday's Plan. The plan is working. Yesterday's Plan on the outside. Yesterday's Plan, and Carmela's up to win. Nana's Shoes and Dazzle Me. Minute 39:62 the time. And they're off. Cookies and Cream fast away with early speed. Miss Mourinho down to the inside, now moving forward to second. Out of sorts, the favorite in third, and Saliza racing in fourth position. There Bien OP and Fearless Lassie getting underway while wide on that track. And next is Flirting Miss to the back of the pack with Start with a Bang, and Regal Billy is in the back. Heading onto the turn, 7 or 8 lengths will cover them. Cookies and Cream sets the tempo from Out of Sorts, leads it by a half length into the far turn. Out of Sorts keeping heat on now on Cookies and Cream. Cookies and Cream Out of Sorts comes to even terms, 3 furlongs from the line. Miss Marino's 2 lengths off the pair in third position, and Fearless Lassie is in fourth, another 5. So Liz is working hard, 8 or 9 to close in. Start with a Bang in the 2-3 path. It's another 3 back, and it's Flirting Miss and Regal Billy outrun as Bien OP. Top of the stretch where it's Out of Sorts going on. Out of Sorts now asks the question, opening up 3 at the 3/16 pole. Out of Sorts rolling along in the sloppy going from Cookies and Cream is clearly second now, and it is Fearless Lassie in third. A little late interest, some Flirting Miss to the far outside, but here's Out of Sorts and Sheldon Russell. Out of Sorts, a galloping winner. Out of Sorts will do it by 8 or 9. Photo second. Start with a Bang there. Cookies and Cream, then Fearless Lassie and Flirting Miss and Saliza. And they're off. Hard sent aboard out for the early advantage. Our flirtation. The far outside is Princess Georgia Holiday Curls. Shake the Moon will settle now off at speed. So DeBoard leads the way. DeBoard is just in front from Our Flirtation in second. Princess Georgia Holiday Curls fourth on the outside. Here's Cairo Queen now getting underway from fifth. The early going. Another 5 lengths back. And it's Shake the Moon and Broad Storm. Punk Rock Princess is next. And Athena's Way in third. Card down trailing the field. Got to be 22 or 23 lengths off that pace up ahead. DeBoard splashing along with a 2-length advantage from Our Flirtation in second. Cairo Queen right there on the inside in third, just 2.5 or 3 off the lead, and Princess Georgia is in fourth. Holiday Curls is traveling in fifth position, and Shake the Moon is next in sixth. Broad Storm, Punk Rock Princess still double digits from the front, and Athena's Way. And last is third card down still. DeBoard is that leader. Our Flirtation willing to come back for more on the outside. Cairo Queen's been sharp throughout. Cairo Queen sits right off the speed at the top of the lane and angles out 3 wide. Shake the Moon also on the move too, and Shake the Moon's going to be guided off the inside, and the far outside there is Broad Storm. They're into the stretch, a quarter of a mile left to go. DeBoard driving, narrow lead. DeBoard in front. Shake the Moon is coming with the run. In between horses, Cairo Queen is there, and Our Flirtation. Broad Storm storming home way out in the middle of the track. Broad Storm coming on the outside, but DeBoard's still there and sticking with a 16 to go. Broad Storm surging late as they come to the second wire finish. DeBoard and Broad Storm. DeBoard holding up Broad Storm. DeBoard by a head from Broad Storm second and Cairo Queen third. Minute 39:19. In line. And they're off. Trial Balance very quick away from the gate from Inject the Light and Double Barrel Bourbon set up for early speed too. And Windy Mosh is in between horses racing in fourth position. And Jamie Jamel is now moving through in the second. Flight of the outside, Silver Sun getting position. Moving up into the fourth spot as they charge down the backstretch run now. Double Barrel Bourbon is now back in fifth on the inside. And Munzano is racing in sixth. And it's Windy Mosh, and Gosh is on the far outside. Can't wait to be king in a big gap back to end all get all racing third last. And Optimo and Lamarcable's got to pick it up trailing the field. Into the turn, Trial Balance flashing that speed out there by 3 lengths from Silver Sun, and Inject the Light keeping pace on the inside. A gap of about 5 or 6, and Jamie Jamel and Double Barrel Bourbon is next. Can't Wait to be king coming 3 or 4 wide. They're at the top of the stretch now, turning for home. Here's Silver Sun sweeping up on the outside. Inject the Light staying paced out of the inside second with a furlong left to go. Inject the Light down to the rail. Silver Silver Sun on the outside. Silver Sun out kicking Inject the Light. It's about a 7-length gap. Can't Wait to Be King picking up third late. Here is Silver Sun. Silver Sun to win. Silver Sun from Inject the Light. Can't Wait to Be King. Double Barrel Bourbon and End All Get All. And they're off. Sojourner with a good break, gone home there too, but will settle. There, here's Kiss the Girls, and also Martini Lane now settling on the outside. Palace Kid. Palace Kid now grabs that lead, and Palace Kid Unconquered Spirit moving through inside in second. Sojourner back in third position and gone home. In the far outside, they're racing in fourth, and it's Isabella's Magic who's in fifth. Kiss the Girls is in sixth. Martini Lane is in seventh, and 7+7. And Cowboy Gandhi, the exception, racing back of the pack there with Sin Bin. And last is El Rojo, heading into the far turn run, 22 lengths from front to back, gone home, keeping pressure on Palace Kid. Palace Kid at the rail, gone home on the outside, stride for stride into the turn, 3 in front from Sojourner in third, and Isabella's Magic is in fourth, and it's Unconquered Spirit dropping back in the field there as they round that turn, and 7+7's coming widest of them all, attempting a rally, but still double digits from the leader, Palace Kid, with a quarter of a mile left to go. Palace Kid turns in with Gone Home and accompanying on the outside. Sojourner is in third. Isabella's Magic is in fourth, and 7+7 is in fifth. Gone Home pushing by Palace Kid at the furlong marker. Sojourner, and then 7+7 out center of the track, and the exception also beginning to gain ground late in the game. The exception has moved third and now second. Gone Home. Here comes the exception. Here comes 7+7. Gone Home. Guess home. Gone Home from the exception, and 7+7 the Palace Kid. Then Isabella's Magic or Sojourner. Reloading. Now looks like they're in. And they're off. Wicked Prankster Rapid Response, the favorite up on the outside. The Big K has early speed, and Shack Queen King is right there inside in fourth. Golden Gully is next in fifth, and Extreme Mayhem is now past Soul Coaxing, and Rippolino is in the back heading for the far turn lane. Heading to a far turn now with 4.5 furlongs left to go. It's Wicked Prankster pushed along by the Big K on the outside, and Shack Queen King is 3 lengths off the pair. And Rapid Response is now in fourth, and Golden Gully ridden along on the inside, fifth, trying to stay pace. Now passed by Extreme Mayhem out there 3 wide with 3 furlongs left to go. Back to Soul Coaxing and Rippolino trailing the field. The Big K breaks away now. The Big K is the leader, turning for home. The Big K Extreme Mayhem continues a nice run on the outside, moving up to the second spot. Into the stretch now, it's the Big K tackled by Extreme Mayhem to the center of the track. Shack Queen King's giving it a good run in between horses, coming back for a little more. Shack Queen King out of the inside, on the center is Extreme Mayhem. Extreme Mayhem clear by 2 from Shack Queen King as they're close to the Laurel line. Extreme Mayhem and Cecily Evans to win. Extreme Mayhem to win over Shack Queen King. Then Rippolino from far back in Golden Gully. Soul Coaxing or the Big K. And they're off. Carolina Ice and Betty Ann firing out first. Hibiscus Punch on the outside, early speed 2. Gracetown right there to join, making 4 across the track. Spin Control on the far outside is moving forward as well. And then it is Factor in the Heat as a between horses. Sidereal racing about the 3 path. Here's Patriotic Punch followed by Kisses for Heidi. And Goldenall is the trailer. In the meantime, Hibiscus Punch leads the way. Hibiscus Punch speed over to the rail, leading at about 3/4 of a length from Spin Control second and Carolina Ice in third. Factor in the Heat and Betty Ann is on the inside, improving into the 4th position now. Now Patriotic Punch is in between horses, has 7 lengths to come with 2.5 furlongs left to go. Hibiscus Punch leads the way as they make the turn for a home. A neck in front of Spin Control in second, and Carolina Ice is in third. Out of center of the track is Betty Ann, and driving hard is Patriotic Punch trying to gain, still has 6 to make up for the final furlong. And now to that last furlong to go, and it's Hibiscus Punch and Carolina Ice. Patriotic Punch and Betty Ann battling on between horses. Outside is Spin Control. Carolina Ice comes away to win from Patriotic Punch second, Hibiscus Punch, and then it was Betty Ann or Spin Control. Bourbon a Go-Go in. And they're off. Bulldog Connection, pardon the pun. Feature Act breaks well, but now settles into that first turn run. The outside Bob's Glory now taking the third position. Next is Glacier Park, who's in between horses as they round that turn. So pardon the pun leads the way. Pardon the pun. And second there is Bulldog Connection on the chase. And so they're 3 lengths back in the field. The outside is Bob's Glory. Between horses, Glacier Park, and at the rail is Feature Act in that group. And so they're 2 more and back to Infinity. And followed by Cecil the Lion and Bourbon a Go-Go, the pair in the back now, and they've got 10 to make up as they charge now with 5.5 furlongs left to go. It is Pardon the Pun leading the way, 2.5 lengths from Bulldog Connection in second. Feature Act just third from Glacier Park. Then Infinity and Bob's Glory. And Bourbon a Go-Go to the inside. And trailing the field now is Cecil the Lion heading onto the far turn. With Pardon the Pun the speed to catch, with Feature Act now rallying up into the second spot. And Glacier Park is in third. Bulldog Connection a week in fourth. Infinity ridden along, getting through the inside. Then it's back to Bourbon a Go-Go next as they round that turn. 3/8 to go. Pardon the Pun free by almost 4 or 5 lengths from Feature Act and Glacier Park third. It's about a gap of 7, and it's Infinity just in fourth, and Bourbon a Go-Go is fifth. They're at the top of the stretch. Pardon the Pun turns in. Pardon the Pun now just off that rail, leads it by 3 lengths. Feature Act to the inside in second, and Glacier Park is third. They've got a furlong left to go, and Pardon the Pun under a drive, shifting in a little bit, but plenty of room there for Feature Act. Feature Act slips right on through Leonardo Corujo. Here's Feature Act taking center stage of the finale. Feature Act. Feature Act to win. From Pardon the Pun, Bourbon a Go-Go, and Glacier Park, and Infinity. Minute 46:86.